My daughter is 7 years old, and my son is 5 years old.
Okay, nice. And what are their names?
My daughter's name is Kata. In English is Katie, maybe. And my son is David. David.
Okay,
In Hungarian, David, but it's the same. David. Yes.
yeah, awesome. All right. And Daniel, do you have any other plans for the rest of the weekend? Do you have any plans for the rest of the weekend, Daniel?
Yes, and I'm going to go for a walk with my with my child because I I give him a present, a pair of skates,
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
and I'm going to train him this
Nice.
evening. Yes.
Okay, cool. Um, yeah, that would be perfect. Getting
Yes,
new
Daniel.
things.
Yes.
How about the weather in where are you from, Daniel?
I'm from Spain.
Spain. How about the
Yes.
weather? Is
It's
it
really it's really cold,
really
but
cold?
yes, we didn't see the sun 5 days ago, and
No.
finally this morning happened the sun. It's a
Yeah.
sunny day, cold but sunny.
And is it proper for skating with your children, or you were doing it inside anywhere?
No, no, outdoors
Uh,
near my home in a
yeah,
basketball
basketball
ground.
ground. Yeah,
Yes.
okay.
All right.
He's only 5 years old.
5 years old. It's good.
I bet he's very exciting though. Excited. One small thing, Daniel. We haven't seen the sun in about 5 days, or we hadn't seen the sun in 5 days until today.
Hmm.
Ah, okay.
Well,
Ah, okay, okay, okay.
and Israel, welcome to class. Israel, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Hi, Israel.
And Israel, what have you done today?
Nothing new.
Okay. Um, nothing new. I guess. Do you have any other plans for the rest of the weekend then? So today or tomorrow?
No, no, I'm planning to stay at home
Okay.
the whole weekend.
All right. I guess that's not too bad. So what do you do when you're at home? Do you watch movies, or do you like to read? Do you like to, I don't know, what do you like to do when you're at home?
Uh, I I'm planning to watch some movies and spending time with my daughter.
Okay. Watch movies and spend time with your daughter. That sounds like a good plan for sure. All right. And
Uh, it's not a good plan because my daughter is terrible.
your daughter's terrible? Oh no.
Yeah, yes, she is 2 years and she she is terrible because she has a lot of energy.
Okay. I guess that's better than not having any energy. So, I guess if you had to go one way or the other, I'd definitely choose a kid with a lot of energy. Um,
Yes.
but, alright. Yeah, well, hopefully it's not too bad. Um, maybe get a running around or something. Uh, but, alright, let's get started on today's class. Um, and let's have Daniel. Can you read the title in the next few lines?
Yes. Business in the USA. Today we will talk about business position in the US. Learn business acronyms. Talk about different jobs.
Good. The only small thing, the acronyms.
Acronyms. Acronyms.
Yeah, acronyms.
Acronyms.
Good. And let's have Daniel. Can you ask Peter the first question?
Okay. Peter, what are some business positions?
I don't know. Maybe I don't understand the question.
Okay, so it's a pretty open question, so you could really respond with virtually anything. So just a business position. Maybe Daniel, can you give them an example?
Yet in a company, we have the boss or manager. It's the first position, maybe. And then
Sorry. So you means that the CEO, you means that the CEO, the chief executive officer or something like this?
business positions.
Business position, huh? Yes. Okay. CEO, CIO, CEO,
CEO.
and mm, HOF or HOD, so like head of department or something, head of function or head of finance is HOF or
Oh, okay, head of finance.
yes, but sometimes HOF means, as I know, is head of function because a production company have multiple functions to produce different kind of things.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
that's all I think.
Right.
What I
That's
know.
good. That's awesome. Really impressive. All right. And Peter, can you ask Israel the next question?
Yes, Israel. What are some useful business tools? For example, phone, computer, and
Oh, there are a lot of useful tools like copy machine, uh, desk, pencil, uh, pen, uh, cell phone, laptop, a screwdriver if you are a technician.
Okay. Yeah. So you could do pretty much anything. There were some words, Israel, that I didn't hear. So I got a copy machine, cell phones, laptops, screwdrivers. There were some others, I'm sure. Either I wasn't able to understand you or I wasn't able to hear them very well. But I think that's good. Awesome. Israel, can you ask Daniel the next question?
Yes, if you could work for any international company, which company would you work for? Why?
Okay. I would like to work for Google, but maybe it's not my professional field. But I like the way this company uh, treat his employees.
It's not his employees.
Their employees.
Um, because let's say the company, it's one company.
Their employees. No,
Hmm.
it's
It's
Oh, you like the perks that the company offer.
yeah. Okay, good. I think that's awesome. And yeah, I think we're good here. All right, and Daniel, maybe can you ask Peter the same question?
Okay, Peter, if you could work for an international company, which company would you work for? Why?
So, yes, for example, I would like to work for Telecom. It's a Dutch Telecom or T-System, or maybe you know that company. It's an international company. And why? I'm IT professional. It could be a good choice. Yes.
Okay. Be a good. Nice. Yeah, I think that's a good answer. All right. And I guess. Oh well, Ken, welcome to class. Ken, how's it going?
Yes, I'm fine. How are you?
Doing well. Thanks for asking. It's nice to see you again, Ken.
Good to see you again.
Yeah, Israel. What about you? Which international company would you work for?
Yeah, I would like to work for Claro because here in Dominican Republic they have a lot of perks for the employers. For example, they have a club for employees where yeah where the employers can practice any sport there.
Okay. This is good. Remember, we would say employees. The employees. Can you repeat employees?
Employees.
Yeah, you were saying employers, which would be the person who, like Claro, would be an employer. So, one versus Claro, and that would be you. So, can you repeat employer and employee? Sorry, Israel, can you repeat those two words?
Employees, employer.
Good. Okay.
Okay. Employees is like a worker.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, a little confusion.
Okay, not a problem though. I'm glad that has cleared it up. Okay, and good. Maybe, I guess, Ken, what about you? If you could work for an international company, which one would you work for?
Mm, I've never thought so, but for example, Google, and thanks to Google, I can join this class, and seems they are creative and they offer the new business style in the world. So I want to join the Google empire. But
Okay. Sounds like something out of Star Wars. I want to join the Google Empire. Um, okay, good. Good answer. All right, nice. And I think we're good. Does anybody have any questions on this page?
No
Okay.
question.
And so let's go on to the next page. And let's start with Daniel. Can you read the title and the words?
Vocabulary. Read the words Ask about words that you don't know. Account, acquisition, bankrupt, in the black, in the red, client, deduct, deadline, cut down on.
Good. So the first thing I saw was read. Read the words.
Read the words. Yes.
Good. And acquisition.
Acquisition. Acquisition.
Aqua.
Agua. Acquisition.
Yeah,
Acquisition.
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 Good. And does anybody have any questions on this page?
Bankrupt.
Okay. Who can explain what bankrupt is?
Kind of financial breakdown. Financially breaking down.
Yeah.
When you don't have money.
So generally, it's when you don't have money to like pay a loan or continue a business, you file for bankruptcy. Yeah. Good. Any other questions here?
Deduct. I don't know what means deduct.
Okay. Who can explain what deduct means?
To
Reduce.
take.
So to reduce or what?
To take.
Deduce.
Yeah. To take away from. Away from. Yeah. And any other questions?
What about in the black, in the red? What means that?
Okay.
Yeah. I just want to suggest that because I think there is confusion in my mind because in the red, I think is similar to bankrupt, isn't it?
Not quite. I mean, sort of. But it's a little bit different. Who can explain what in the black means?
In the block means on the balance sheet, if the company gained a profit, in the balance sheet that figure tends to be black.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so this is just making a profit. So in the accounting sheets, for everything that you write when you're not making money or when you still need to make more money, you're in the red. So you're in the negatives. And once you start to turn a profit, you write everything in black, so you're in the black. So there are kind of accounting terms. Does that make sense? Okay, does everybody understand?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it's a phrase. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
Okay, perfect. Any other questions here?
Cut down, maybe, I don't know. What does it mean exactly? Cut down, when you cut down the costs or something like
Reduce.
reduce the costs? Cut down.
Exactly, reduce something. So cut down
Cut
on.
down. Example. Reduce your number of smoked cigarettes.
Yeah, cut down on the cigarettes that you smoke. Definitely a healthy plan. But good, yeah. And any other questions?
No, so far.
Okay. And so let's go to the next page. Let's skip that for now. Can do this. Let's have Ken. Can you play Matt? And Peter, can you play Olivia?
Okay. Hey Olivia, I hear you are being nominated as the new VP. Congratulations.
Who is Olivia?
Peter?
Sorry, I cannot see the text. I don't know why. I just can see the picture of Israel now. Or
Okay, so click on my name at the bottom of the screen.
okay, so okay, I'm Olivia. Or
Yeah.
Olivia, thanks. I've been working pretty hard, but I suppose I got lucky too.
Lucky? No way. You totally deserve it. Hell, in a couple of years, you could be the CEO.
No, I cannot see the text.
Okay,
And
so again, click on my name. So click on my name at
yeah,
the
okay,
bottom of
okay,
the
sorry.
screen.
Okay. Uh, I don't think that will ever happen, but who knows? Speaking of business, Toad, have you heard about that new client we may have? You may have.
Uh, the one from Spain? Yeah, if it works out well, we'll be in the black for the next 10 years.
It would be more exciting that this new position even. The deadline for the decision is this Friday.
Good. Okay. So it'll be more exciting than this new position. Sorry about that. That was my fault. Other than that, you guys did a good job with your pronunciation. Does anybody have any questions here?
Yeah, I think I have some question. In the first sentence, we can see this new VP. What does it mean? Is VP? Is
Who can explain what VP is? What's VP?
It's like it's a president.
It's like
I'm
what?
not sure. Like vice president. I'm not
Yeah.
sure.
Okay, vice president.
Vice President.
Vice president.
You are being nominated as the new vice president.
Hmm?
Thanks, I've been very generous. Lucky. Oh, wait, you totally deserve it. In a couple of years, you could be the CEO.
Any other questions here, though?
Who knows?
Nope.
Okay. And so, and let's have Ken. Can you ask Daniel the first question?
Daniel, what is Olivia's new position?
Olivia's new position is as VP, the Vice President.
Okay, and Daniel, can you ask Israel the next question?
Israel, do you think Olivia thinks she deserves her promotion? Why?
I don't remember.
Okay, and so it's never exactly said. So you have to kind of make a guess as to whether or not you think she deserves it. So do you think she deserves her new position?
Okay, no, I can see that she got lucky.
Okay. And Peter, do you agree or do you disagree?
And what are some perks to
Sorry.
having a high position in a company? What are some drawbacks?
All right. And before we get to that, Peter, do you agree or do you disagree with this last answer? Do you agree or do you disagree?
Sorry, which sentence?
So, do you think that Olivia thinks that she deserves a promotion? I think
Ah,
that she thinks she got lucky, is what Israel said. Do you agree or do you disagree?
she thinks that. Yeah, I agree.
Ken, do you agree?
Yes, yeah, she seems humble, you know. She think herself she doesn't deserve it. Just luck. Just because
Yeah.
of luck.
I
Okay.
think she worked hard too.
Yeah. definitely. And so, yeah, this is a really open answer because you can assume that maybe she's being humble, or maybe she actually really doesn't think that she deserves it. Maybe she thinks she got lucky. But I think that a lot of people, when something good happens to them, um, they say, yeah, well, it wasn't only me. They're trying to downplay it. But I think that was good. Really good answers. Let's have Israel. Can you ask Peter the next question?
What are some perks to having a high position in a company? What are some drawbacks?
Hmm, I don't know. Thank you, but I don't know.
Do you have any questions about the question? Is there anything that you don't understand in that question?
A car.
Okay, so whose answer was that?
Maybe a car. Uh, several trips on plane per year. Maybe a very good uh, uh, hospital services and no
House plan.
health plan. Yeah.
Okay,
How,
and what are those? Are those perks or drawbacks? Daniel, are those perks or drawbacks?
Sorry. Ah, I don't know the meaning of drawbacks.
Okay, well, what's a perk?
The same. Ah, a perk, advance, a kind of gift or a way to pay your salary from the company.
Okay, so we would call them like advantages, rewards, benefits, like just positive things for working in a high position. So what are some good things about working in a high position? And drawbacks. Who can explain what drawbacks are? What are drawbacks?
is
The
Disadvantage.
opposite.
disadvantage.
Yeah. So they're disadvantages.
Disadvantage, yes.
Disadvantages. Disadvantages. Disadvantages.
So in a vice president position, disadvantage or drawbacks could be the long work shift, maybe, or something like that.
Okay, a drawback could be a long work shift would work. Okay. Yeah.
Responsibility.
Could you make a complete sentence with that? So maybe start with another.
Yes, huge responsibility, a lot of stress.
Okay, and just so complete sentences. So instead of just naming them, let's try to put them in complete sentences.
When you are vice president, you have a lot of uh, mm, responsibility. You have a lot of responsibility, and it causes a lot of stress, of course.
Good.
A lot
You're a vice
of
president.
people, a lot of people on charge, a teacher.
A lot of people on in charge.
Yes, is that correct?
I'm not sure what you mean.
When when you are the manager of a group of people, you have to supervise the work of others, or you have to check the work of others.
Good. Okay, nice. Really good job. And for this first sentence, how do we make it into a complete sentence? How do we make that into a complete sentence? Maybe Daniel?
Sorry?
How would we make this into a complete sentence? How do we make your sentence here into a complete sentence?
Okay. Uh, usually, the main perks for a high position it's to get a car.
Okay. So that'd be a little bit different. So maybe we could say one of the main perks of having a high position is getting a car or getting a company car. You can even say being able to use
Yes.
company car.
Mhm.
But good, okay, awesome. You also get several plane trips and probably a very good health plan. All right. And Ken, can you think of any other advantages or disadvantages?
Yeah, advantages. Yeah, and get a secretary or a secretary and a private room and gorgeous chair and desk, and you can get network of other higher executives. That's the advantages and drawbacks. Yeah, responsibility is huge, and if the scandal or happened, that became he or her's that no, kind of that person's problem. So I heard research. If there's no problem, maybe the ordinary worker has more stress than the higher ranking officials. But if the problem happens, higher ranking officials feels more stress than ordinary workers. That's the drawbacks.
Yeah. Good. So, yeah, that's exactly it. That's really good. Okay. And does anybody have any questions on this page?
Nope.
Okay. And let's skip this for now. Okay. And let's do this. Daniel, can you read this little paragraph?
Yeah. Using a humorous story is a good way to break the ice before starting business in international meetings. In the USA, presentations often start with a joke. Humor during business is popular in some European countries, but Asians often don't understand American humor. Germans don't think humor should be a part of business.
And I guess we probably should say often. Um, and so I guess let's have Ken. Can you ask Israel the first question?
Okay, Israel, or would you tell a joke during a business meeting? Why or why not?
Yes, of course. Uh, I think that is it's a good way to break the ice because uh, you can start a meeting with the people happy. If the people around you is happy, you can you can say uh, whatever. If you have to say something bad, you can start with better.
Okay. Good. The only thing I change is this part right here. How would you change that, Israel?
Sorry.
So you can start a meeting with the people happy. We'd want to change this part. So do you have any ideas about how you would change that? Or does anybody else have any other ideas about how they might change this?
Happy
Maybe we can change it to you can start a meeting making people happy. Or make people happy? I don't know. Making people happy.
Okay.
Meetings.
Yeah. You can start a meeting, maybe we could say by making people happy. And that could work. Okay. Yeah, I think that's all. So, alright. And I guess let's have Israel. Can you ask Peter the next question?
Do you use humor during business meetings in your company? Tell about it.
Mhm. Uh, no, the answer is no because uh, this is not my habit. So I don't know jokes, and I think it's not a good thing if I tell a joke. But in our culture here in Hungary, in Middle Europe, it's normal, and it's similar to American meetings. So it is good if you can tell a joke, or you can break the ice with a joke on a meeting. So it it could be a good thing, but I cannot tell jokes because I don't know jokes. I'm not a humorous, or if is it a correct word? I don't know. Is it a real word? But I have no humor, or so I understand the humor, but I'm not in telling jokes. I'm not good to tell jokes.
Minecraft me, follow me. That's what Minecraft says.
Hello?
Yes.
Hey, what happened with the t-shirt?
Maybe internet issues.
Teacher, wake up!
Oh, the teacher gone.
Okay.
Something happened with his internet connection, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I I'm gonna be I'm gonna be your teacher right now. Let's change the topic of this class, guys.
It's a good joke. Yeah, that's the topic. Yeah, okay.
Okay, it's back. It's back.
Yes, I can see.
Yeah, sorry guys. Um, yeah, I'm not sure why. I think it froze, so I could hear you guys, but I couldn't talk or write anything. So yeah, hold on just a second. And so Ken, what about you? Do you use humor in your business meetings, or
Yeah,
when you're having meetings? Yeah.
I think so. Yeah, because humor is a kind of good breaking ice. Humor break
Yeah.
the ice, and I think most people like humor. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Mhm.
Okay.
So yeah, not sure. And maybe in a movie or something, I feel the cultural differences sometimes. But in my experience, I don't feel such a cultural experience about humor. Talking with Europeans or Americans, or maybe some humors are universal actually. Most humor is universal.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
believe so. Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. Good answer, Ken. That's solid. I
Okay.
like that one. Okay. And does anybody have any questions on this page?
No.
Good. And let's go back. Sorry. Yeah, let's try this. And let's start with Ken. Can you read the question? And Daniel, can you answer?
Okay. Wow, that's figure. If you had, oh my gosh. Uh, how can I read this figure? Uh,
So it starts with 1 million.
1,240,274,599 to begin a business. What would you do?
Okay. I don't know. Maybe uh, to make a shop about software or hardware.
Make a what?
Uh, make a shop, uh, software and hardware shop.
Good. Yeah, I think that's better. So I would make a software.
Electronic components,
Okay, maybe so an electronic shop.
electronic.
And instead of make, I would start. I think sounds better. I'd start an
A
electronic
good
shop.
start. A good start.
So hardware and software. And that would work. Can you repeat that sentence one more time?
Yes. I don't know. Maybe I could start electronics shop to sell hardware and software.
Nice. Really good job. And Adela, welcome to class. Adela, how's it going?
I'm doing great, thanks.
Nice. Okay, it's good to see you. I like your new picture. Okay, and let's have Daniel. Can you ask Israel the next question?
Yes. Israel, would you rather start a widely successful business or win the lottery? Why?
I would rather start a business. I don't I don't trust in lottery. I don't I don't believe in that stuff.
Good. Okay. Nice. And what business would you start? What would you do?
Uh, I'm not sure. I know I'm not the kind of person that uh, I'm not an entrepreneur person.
Okay. Not an entrepreneur. Okay. I guess, Peter, what about you? Would you rather start a wildly successful business or win the lottery?
I think my my opinion is it's better if you win on lottery because it's easy.
Okay, if you win a lottery because it's easy. Yeah. Nice. What would you do with the money that you won?
Yeah.
Okay, so what would you do with the money?
With the money,
Yeah.
after I won the money, I found a successful business. I would found a successful business.
Nice.
Well, it's easy to say that right now, but if you win the lottery, the people usually go to squander their money in, in stuff like big houses or expensive cars.
Yeah. Good. Nicely done. Adela, what about you? What would you do?
I
Or what would you
prefer to
prefer?
I I prefer to win the lottery and spend the hour, spend the money. For example, to have a gap year to travel, and after that to come back to work 1 year to spend, because business is I think are problems. I don't like the business.
Okay. Yeah, nice. I think I'd probably do something similar. I'd like to win the lottery and travel for a long time, and then probably continue working or doing something for work. But yeah, starting a business might not be my cup of tea, I guess you could say. But who knows? And good. I think this is great. Does anybody have any questions on this page?
Yes, that big figure. Is there a way to shorten uh, this? Yeah, this.
You could say like 1.2 million. It'd
1.2
probably be
million.
closer to like 1.3 million.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, so if you want to actually say the number as the number, yeah, $1,274,591.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess like you could do 1.2 mil.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yeah. Any other questions?
No, no question.
Okay. And so let's go to the next page. And let's try this. Adela, can you read the role of the woman? And let's have Peter, can you read the role of the man?
Ted got promoted, so I'm collecting money for a cake.
He will be grossly overpaid compared to us. Buying him cake will ex oh I don't exacerbate the unfairness. Oh, I don't know.
You did a good job.
He has high cholesterol.
Here is $1.
Good. And so, can you repeat exacerbate, Peter?
Exacerbate.
Yeah,
Exacerbate.
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 Good. Daniel, what's happening here?
Okay, I think his coworker believe his new position is going to kill him.
Um,
Because is that they give $1 for the cake. At the beginning, he's not he don't agree, but when his coworker tell him he's he has cholesterol, he will think he's going to die. I don't know.
okay. It's a little bit different. You're really close.
It's easy to understand for me, but it's difficult to explain
Yeah.
it.
I think you're off by just a little bit. So, does he give the $1 because he feels bad that the coworker might die? Daniel?
Yes.
Okay. Close. What do you think the cake will do to the man's high cholesterol?
Because it's sugar. It's unhealthy for heart.
Yeah. So the cake will make his high cholesterol worse, right?
Yeah.
So why do you think the man gives the $1?
Because he's jealous. Maybe he'll got promote.
Yeah. He'll kill the man to get a promotion. Yeah. So it's a pretty dark comic, for sure. Yeah. All right. And so, does anybody have any questions about the comic? Okay. And Daniel, can you ask Ken this question down here at the bottom?
Yes. Kang, why does Dilbert the maid donate $1?
I think Dilbert.
Oh,
Sorry.
I think.
The second one. Sorry.
Second. Okay. Yeah. CEO. Yeah. Yeah. Actually, the between the gap of the salary of the CEO and ordinary workers here in Japan, not so large in America, but yeah, actually it's a gap, clearly gap. And another problem, 40% Japanese are nowadays workers are working kind of temporary workers. So even though they temporary workers do the same job and same hours, their salary or their insurance or pension insurance is pretty different. And from the regular workers' point of view, temporary worker cannot do a lot of overtime jobs. So maybe this kind of system creates unfairness, both sides, irregular and regular workers. That's currently happening now in Japan.
Okay. Yeah, nice. I didn't actually know about that. That's a lot of temporary workers. Okay, but good answer.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I heard everything about what you said about the salary cap for the CEOs. But generally, yeah, that was really nicely done, Ken. Unfortunately, we're just out of time. Does anybody have any last questions before we finish up?
No.
Alright. Thanks for guys. Thank you for coming in, and hopefully I'll see you again soon. Have a really good day.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you very much.